What's up guys? Today I've got my hands on the Ulefone Armor 21. Now, this is a very interesting, super tough, rugged smartphone, jam-packed with lots of great features, including a main 64 megapixel camera. We've got 120Hz refresh, color changing halo RGB ring of light on the back, and lots more. Now the price of this phone is only £299, and for that price there is plenty to be excited about, and there are actually a lot of interesting optional accessories that you can pick up with this smartphone. So without any further ado, let's find out what this phone can do and how good it really is. Now let's start off with what you get inside the box. So we've got user manuals, a SIM eject tool, a Type-C to Type-C charging cable, a 33-watt Type-C fast charger included. You also get a handy tempered glass screen protector and of course the phone itself. Also, quick look at the optional accessories. So we have a desktop charging docking station. So you drop the phone in, you've got pogo pins on the back of the phone, and when you drop it into place, it will give you 10-watt fast charging on a dock. Second accessory we have is the armor case. So we've got a solid armor case and it's got some attachments like a belt clip, and you've got one of these hooks. So two important attachments included with the armor case. Now the phone is already super rugged, durable, but you don't have any place to put those attachments. So that's where you would pick up the armor case. Now these two accessories, we have a dual camera endoscope and a digital microscope. These accessories work via a USmart connection, which clips on to the side of the phone. And then you open up USmart camera and you can see the endoscope has a light on the end as well. Now, these camera gadgets are ideal for tradesmen who need to check out specific areas where your phone camera cannot reach. So these cameras could work wonders for them. They simply clip on the side of the phone via the USmart connection and you're ready to go. You can record photos and videos with these cameras. We've got an endoscope and we have a digital microscope as well. Very cool indeed. Now let's check out the design. So this is a super tough and durable smartphone made from a thick rubberized plastic material, and the phone is reinforced by a metal strip on either side. This phone has IP68, IP69K and military standard 810H durability. The rear design is quite unique. There's a lot going on here. We've got a big circle in the middle, and that's actually a super loud 122 decibel Halo speaker. You also have a ring of light surrounding that speaker, which they call the Halo ring. So color changing RGBs, which are customizable to your own personal preference, with plenty of presets to play with. And the Halo ring light will light up in various scenarios like notifications, phone calls, charging, and lots more. So a similar idea to the Nothing phone, but a totally new design Halo ring with RGB color. Now we also have dual cameras on the back with LED flash. Now rugged phones are usually quite thick and heavy, and this one also meets that criteria. So this phone is 18.1 millimeters in thickness and it comes in at 400 grams. So super solid, rugged, military standard 810H. It's waterproof, shockproof. This is as tough as it gets. Now for ports, at the bottom we have a watertight latch behind which you will find your Type-C port and a headphone jack. And also next to it over here you can see a microphone hole. Now on this side we have a textured volume button and a power button. The power button also doubles up as a fingerprint reader, and you can see it's super fast in operation. On the top we actually have an IR blaster, which surprised me as most rugged phones don't usually give you an IR blaster. So that's really nice to have. Now on the other side we have another watertight latch. If we open it, you will find a triple hybrid SIM tray, which can take two 4G nano SIMs and a microSD card up to 2 terabytes all at the same time. And just next to it we have a custom key. So you can basically assign it to open any application you like. I have it set on open FM radio on single click, double click is YouTube music, and long press to open YouTube. And speaking about FM radio, if I press this once just to open it, check it out guys. Everything is pointless. Really clear FM radio, and you may have noticed you don't have to plug in any earphones for the FM radio to work. And just under that you can see we have a USmart connection, so you can hook up those optional extra accessories that I showed you earlier, the microscope and the endoscope, etc. Now let's talk display. You are looking at a 6.58 inch IPS LCD display with 120Hz refresh rate. And yes, this does support dynamic refresh, so it can automatically change the refresh rate based on what you're doing, or you can have it set to 120Hz, 90Hz, or even 60Hz all the time. The screen resolution is 2408 by 1080 with 401 pixels per inch. The screen is overall nice and bright for everyday use. So let's talk performance. The Ulefone Armor 21 is powered by the MTK Helio G99, which is a 6nm octa-core clocked at 2.2 GHz combined with the Mali G57 graphics. Now for RAM and storage, I have the 8+256 variant, and that's actually UFS 3.1 storage. This phone also supports RAM expansion. So you can take up to 8 gigs of your internal storage and use it for virtual RAM, giving you up to 8+8, which is 16 gigs of total RAM. Now I will be showing you the benchmark results a little bit later in this video, but first let's talk gaming. So with the Mali G57 graphics, you should technically be able to play any game from the Play Store. So let's open up the COD mobile graphics settings, and you can see maximum graphics are medium and the maximum frame rate is high. Let's check out some gameplay. Also, a quick mention of the sounds. This phone has a single loud 122 decibel speaker on the back, so a massive party speaker on the back. And let me tell you right now, the speaker is very loud. It's probably one of the loudest speakers you can get on a smartphone. Think of it more like a powerful Bluetooth speaker. Whoa.
Hardpoint lockdown. We've taken the lead.
That explosion was pretty bassy. But think of it more like a powerful portable Bluetooth speaker on your phone. So very good loud volume, but don't expect that sound separation that you'd get with stereo speakers.
Enemy inside. Hardpoint contested. Recon is standing by. Hardpoint lockdown. Targets inside. Tango down. Enemy contact. UAV recon ready for deployment. Hardpoint lockdown. Hardpoint contested. Targets inside. Killer drone on standby. Hardpoint contested. Entry undeployed. Cover me. Hardpoint contested.
Now let's talk cameras. We have dual cameras on the back, 64 megapixel primary and 24 megapixel infrared night vision camera. And on the front we have a 16 megapixel selfie camera. I'll give you guys a quick walkthrough of the camera app. So we've got night vision, video, photo. We've got a unique film mode where you can select some movie style presets for some fun shots. Then you have full resolution 64 megapixel camera, and under more you will find a few more camera features to play with, including pro mode, night mode, portrait mode, and so on and so forth. And here are some photo samples for you guys to check out. So these are simple point and shoot shots in various scenarios, and overall I can say pretty decent primary sensor for taking photos in good lighting situation. But what about video? Well, this phone can shoot up to 2K resolution video, and you can see from the video sample exactly what to expect when filming in 2K resolution. Furthermore, battery capacity is 9,600 mAh, and this supports 33 watt fast charging, and the charger is included in the box. Battery will easily last you 2 days or even more with normal usage. This phone is capable of a massive 522 hours of standby. That's nearly 21 days standby, people. Furthermore, you have Android 13 with a very pure stock-like Android experience. You have dual gigahertz Wi-Fi, you've got dual SIM 4G, and Google services are included as standard. So that means complete Play Store, YouTube, Gmail, everything is included without any limitations. Now let's check out the systems and benchmark information. So DRM info shows Google Widevine level 3. And here is CPU Z, where you can check and verify the clock speeds. And you can see at the bottom, graphics Mali G57. I also tested out the internal disk speeds. And here are the results. Read speeds 1144 and write speeds 314 megabytes per second. And that brings us to the benchmark, starting off with Geekbench, single core score of 716 and multi-core score of 1971. And in the Antutu benchmark test, we achieved 419K. And to give you an idea of how powerful this smartphone is, let's check out my latest smartphone performance chart for 2023, showing you all the latest smartphones and seeing how they compare with each other. Now, all smartphones are ranked by benchmark performance scores, so higher the score, more powerful the phone, and therefore higher the phone ranks. And as you can see, the Ulefone Armor 21 has taken position 27 on this chart with a benchmark score of 419K. Now, as usual, I will be constantly updating this chart. So to see the most recent, head over to chigstech.com to read it at your leisure and of course, completely free of charge. So there you have it, guys. That was the Ulefone Armor 21. A very well-made, rugged smartphone. It's no doubt super tough, shockproof, waterproof, drop-proof. This phone has military standard durability, so you don't need to worry about it, especially if you're always out and about and you need a reliable, tough phone. The screen is also bright and super sharp, and the performance of this phone is very good. You can pretty much do everything on this phone with no lag or slowdown, including playing all the big games like COD Mobile, PUBG, Genshin Impact, and lots more. Cameras were also surprisingly good, especially in good lighting, and you get a lot of different cool camera features to go with it. Now, what I really like about this smartphone is the software. Stock Android 13 with no bloatware included is a super thumbs up from me. IR Blaster is very useful, and the FM radio is very unique as it does not need earphones plugged in order to work. You just open up FM radio and the stations start playing automatically, and you get super loud FM radio whenever you need it. So this phone is also waterproof, so loud, portable, waterproof Bluetooth speaker, ideal for listening to your music in the outdoors, near the beach, park, cycling, etc. Now, the optional extras you can pick up are quite cool and futuristic, especially the U-Smart accessories, the dual camera endoscope and the digital microscope. Tradesmen who need to get into hard to reach areas with cameras could use these. The armor case is also nice, and you have that handy docking station charger should you need it. So decent optional accessories that you can pick up with this smartphone. So all in all, for the money, the Ulefone Armor 21 does not disappoint. If you have any questions, you guys know what to do. Links are in the description box. Don't forget to like and sub. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.